foremost, I just want to start this video off with a new type of intro, whatever the case might be. Only reason why I have the picture and not my face while I'm doing this is because I already took the wig off and I did not feel like doing it. However, I just want to take this time to introduce you guys to one of my best friends. Well, my only best friend. He's a rapper, and I'm just going to use the beginning of my video to promote his music, anything he does, because this is my best friend and I want him to succeed just like I would want myself to succeed. So after my intro, I will insert his things. Guys, his name is None4. I will insert text and anything to any of his social media or channel up to now. Hope you guys like and check it out.
Someone who can lie.
They like, where you at? What? Where you at? They like, where you at? Where you at? They like, where you at? Where you at? They like, where you at? At my concert, nobody would die. Thousands we say we still gonna mosh pit and rage. You don't know my.
Y'all just saw me like 2 times already. 3 times already, actually. Please, I am here for you freshmen who needs a video before school. How to prepare from being in middle school and joining into high school. You guys, I remember the feeling of leaving, graduating 8th grade and becoming a high schooler. Like, it was an amazing feeling for me. I was so ready for this life for a very long time. So I know some of you guys are excited and overly excited and still a little bit immatureness. Just a little TT. I am here to prepare you guys on becoming a freshman / becoming a high schooler. It was the best year of my life, kinda. So 1, don't be too anxious. Nobody likes anxious freshmen, especially freshmen that runs around in the school. Like, what are you running for? Where you going? Y'all, like, you're not really going nowhere except class. Yeah, they have the tardy bell, tardy this and that and the third, but really on life jokes, when you get into school, when you meet administrators and stuff like that, they'll help you make sure you don't get tardy and stuff like that, honestly, depending on what school you go to. But if you want to be on time, just get to school on time and take your time. You don't gotta overly do it, because I find a lot of freshmen, I didn't do this, but like as me as a sophomore and a junior watching freshmen, they overly do everything, and you do not have to overly do everything. Yes, you are excited and anxious, but I promise you, if you come in here cool and chill, most of your friends will probably end up being people who have already been, like, not as a sophomore, not a freshman, but like probably sophomore and freshman, but to get into that clique, yeah, that's how you do that. You be chill. You gotta be chill, and you gotta be yourself. Like, you gotta be authentic. Don't try to do nothing to get in a friend group with people who are sophomores or juniors, because not being yourself, for one, nobody gonna like you, and they gonna talk about you behind your back, versus you being yourself and being real. Make sure you do have everything for school, for class, because you're gonna need those things. And it's preparing you for the rest of your school year, and you're gonna want to take your freshman year seriously, because your freshman year preps you for the rest of your college year. It really do. It's the first time you get a GPA unless your middle school did GPAs. Other than that, it's gonna prep you for that. So you want to do an amazing job the freshman year. I say try to shoot for all A's, because if you shoot for all A's the whole school year, your GPA is most likely probably going to be high. And when you become a sophomore, if you kind of slack a little bit, it's not going to drop way too much, because your sophomore year, if you started off with a great GPA, your sophomore year, you're going to still want to keep that GPA up. And as a junior, if you slack a lot, depending on what subject you are doing, what class it is, yada yada yada, it may not affect you as much. But I say, being a freshman, you guys just take that year serious. That's the year that you need to take serious. That's the first year you need to take serious until becoming a senior. Because once you're a senior, you're gonna have to take things serious too. And yeah. I would say try to get as much credit done. Try to get classes that you actually know are going to be interested, or things that is going to be related to what you want to be when you're growing up. Like, I know in middle school and elementary school, your teachers ask you what you want to be when you grow up. So if you look for classes that fit in categories like that and stuff like that, because there are some schools that have these classes where it can help you prepare for that, and there are schools that won't. It's just like there are schools with regular classes that, you know, that may not be beneficial to you. Now, even everybody knows that what you learn in school is not going to help you in the real world, but it does prepare you in a way. So I would say take school seriously at the end of the day, because you never know what lesson you're going to learn in school that's going to help you in the real world. And yeah, just don't be overly anxious. And like I told the sophomores and the juniors, make sure you know a style that you're looking for. You guys are freshmen, so your style might be a little overdoing. And I don't know. I didn't really have a style freshman year, because freshman year, it was during a pandemic. I was online. But I wore a bunch of leggings my freshman year as a female. And then I switched over second semester, and I don't think I dressed up that much. I probably dressed up like maybe twice or three times second semester. I used to do my hair a lot though, as a second semester I did my hair. One time I didn't start doing my hair like that until, I always been doing my hair, but I didn't start doing my hair like that, like for school and stuff like that, until my sophomore year. So anyways, yeah, and I did a little bit for my junior year as well. And yeah, but yeah, that's, you guys, I didn't really have much to say for sophomore and freshman, because it's like not much that you need, other than just don't overdo it. Get your work done and get it in on time, and have fun. Don't have too much fun as a freshman though, because that's the year that's prepping you for a high school year, for your high school years. And stay out of drama. Stop fighting. Y'all be fighting over freshmen fight over the stupidest things, because y'all come out of middle school and y'all used to fight over stupid things in middle school, like who call you this and who say this, and that's not gonna cut it in high school, because you will get in trouble in a heartbeat. And then you're gonna keep on getting in trouble, because then people gonna always be looking for something to get you in trouble for. So stay out of trouble, and just be careful who you keep around, the company you keep around as a freshman. Like, don't let everybody in your circle, if you got an energy, a bad feeling, if something is off about this juice that's shaking, or the people who's around you, best believe cut them off. It will save you a lot, because if something is off, that's your spiritual self telling you hey, this not right and something's gonna happen down the line, or it might happen right now, you need to separate yourself. Now I'm really good at that, especially when it comes to school, because I did that last year. Had I not known that the person who I separate myself was talking trash about me, because one thing about me is I don't like when people talk about me, especially when I ain't even did nothing for you to talk bad about me about. I'm going to like let you know how I feel. I'm going to tell you, like, don't do no creepy stuff. But I didn't even know that until after. Had I had found that out while we was in school and didn't separate myself, there would have probably been a whole big drama. Like, that's where you gotta learn, like, listen to yourself. So if something is tell you, hey, this off, separate yourself, just listen. No, that don't mean you're scared. That just means you trying to avoid get in trouble, because if you get in trouble a lot in high school, how you know you're not gonna get in trouble like once you get out of high school? All the stuff is preparing you for the real world, and if you create a habit in high school, you're gonna have a habit out of high school of getting in trouble. So the best way to avoid trouble is listen to your inner self. Like, listen to yourself. If something is telling you it's off, it's off. Do not follow it. No, follow it. Do not follow the devil on your shoulder. Like, do not follow the devil on your shoulder. Like, if something off is off. Separate yourself and let it go. Even if that's got to mean you being by yourself. Like, it's okay to be by yourself. Because people is fake and people don't mean you well. Especially people who don't love you. Especially people who out here don't even care about themselves, doing whatever the case may be. So, yeah. Listen, especially for you girls, be really careful on who you have as your friend, as a female, and as males too, because some males are grimy. And yeah. But I'm just saying, you guys, be really, really, really careful. I really want y'all to know that, because it half of the times it just be the people who you have in your circle that be stirring up the pot and be adding food to the fire, and you don't even know that. Be careful who you call your friend. Be careful who you call your girl. Be careful who you call your man, your sister. Be careful on who you party with, who you go out with. Like, I didn't party that much because I didn't trust nobody. I didn't go out until this year because I went with my cousin, and she always made sure I was straight. And if I wanted to go out, we went out. Spring break, like, yeah, it's not a lot of people I trust to go out with. That's why I haven't been out. And yeah, so just be careful on who you do things with as well. Like, because there might be people who you might try this thing out with, and then they might turn around and go say, oh, well, she been like this because we did this. And no, be careful, baby girl, because I promise you it be the same people who you think is your closest friend and the ones you love lovey with is the ones who talking about you behind your back, especially if you just met them in high school. So if you met them in high school, yeah, don't do that. And there might be some friends that you had in middle school who just been your friends and they was hating secretly. Like, you gotta know. See, one thing about me is I have this thing where I can read energy and vibes, and I get it from my mama, because I already be knowing what's up. And sometimes I give people the benefit of the doubt, and it's very optimistic. I'm not gonna say naive, because I'm definitely not naive anymore. Only when it comes to relationships, I'm a lot naive plus optimistic. But don't be too optimistic. Don't be too nice. If somebody asks you for gum and you really don't want to give them gum, then say no. You don't have to share, because that's your shit. Like, come on now. If you go buy snacks and food, because I used to do that my freshman year when I went to the bus stop, I used to buy me snacks before the bus got there, and I had it, and people ask you for something. If you don't want to share, you say no. You don't have to give nobody anything at all. It's different if you had asked them for something, but well, no, because if I ask people for something and they ask me for something, I would tell them no too. Like, yeah, no. But anyways, I'm the friend that who would buy you food before school, because I've done that for 2 friends last school year. Will I be doing this year? No, because I'm a senior and there's a lot of things that I have to get done as a senior, a lot of things that I gotta pay for. And yeah, so nobody ain't getting no money off of me or getting no food, no snacks, nothing, just me, myself, and I. But yeah, that's all I have to say to you guys. Just be careful as a freshman. Get your stuff done. Take it serious, because that's the year that tones out your whole school year, honestly. And that is the last video that I'm going to film for today. I might make another video sometime this week, because that is 4 videos in total that I filmed today. And I need one more. And I'm thinking, should I do a story time? If I do a story time today, it'll be later on throughout the day, and my hair might be in a bun, and I might have on a different shirt. And yeah, but that's the end of this video, you guys, and I'm going to end this right here. And I hope you guys enjoy the video and the other videos before that, and yada yada yada, and kumbaya, whatever you want to say. And have a wonderful, nice day. And I hope you guys are getting ready and preparing for school. Oh, and make sure you have get your school supplies early, and get your clothes early, and get your shoes early. Don't wait last minute. That's all I have to say. That goes for juniors, sophomores, freshmen, seniors, yada yada yada. And because I am becoming a senior, no, I'm not going to make a senior video, because even though I know how you should prepare to become a senior, I'm pretty sure everybody's doing it differently, and no senior wants to hear that from another person who's becoming a senior. Because honestly, me, I would be like, well, what you know about a senior preparing for a senior if you're about to be a senior? So that's the kind of person I am. Personally, that's what I would say. So I'm not gonna do that until next year. So without further ado, I hope you guys like the video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join the family and help me get to 100 subscribers before August the 23rd.